let's see it.
Welcome to the Rock Show with ASM, and today is a special day. We have with us one of the most legendary guitarists of the country, someone jasko guitaring skills kati maile pani chora chu. I can say that very honestly. Welcome to the show, Mr. Sarad Shrestha. Sir, good to see you there.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
This sitting down and talking about music has been something of a regular thing for us, off camera, on camera actually.
Coffee off.
Coffee off, yeah, which is what we're doing today. Welcome to the show, Dai.
Thank you very much.
You're here today for the big album launch that's happening finally.
Yeah.
May 18th, Purple Haze starts at 2 p.m. And Shree, of course, you last 2 varsama talking to a lot of people about हामी पनि बाहिर जाँदाखेरि पूर्व जाँदाखेरि Shree has garnered a lot of fans and a lot of support. Talk me through what made you form Shree to begin with 3 years ago.
Well, it's just another side project, you know. त्यही हो अब रोजेट गुरुङ म रबिन
Yes.
and you as well, हैन अब हामीले पहिला ग्राउन्ड ट्रिब्युटहरु गर्दै अलिकति ज्यामिङहरु बडी सेसन भयो अनि त्यहाँबाट we just thought about like since we have the same common of interest of music, you know, हामीसँग सिमिलरिटी पनि छ. अनि another thing त्यो हाम्रो पुरानो यो स्टोनर रक जनरहरु चाहिँ हामीलाई एकदम मन पर्छ, जुन हाम्रो त्यो चाहिँ अहिले त्यति नेपाली म्युजिशियनले त्यति गरे देखिदैन. But I'm really fond of this kind of music.
Have they ever done desert rock before in Nepali music scene? Has it ever happened?
त्यस्तो आइडिया त छैन.
I don't think so.
अनि त्यही भएर त्यसैको लागि अनि why not we just do it भनेर अनि यसरी गर्दाखेरि so that's how it went.
Speaking of desert rock, हाम्रो जुन यो नयाँ फ्लेभरको कुरा भन्नुभयो, stoner rock, desert rock को जुन फ्लेभर छ, as we said, I don't think it's been Nepali mainstream ma, Nepali any stream ma, I don't think it's been there. Talk to me about the influences. Just यो कतिवटा हाम्रो viewers or fans or listeners for the first time will not know what we're talking about when we say desert rock. They might know stoner rock, but desert rock is something alien to them. So how would you describe desert rock? How did it?
Well, it's simply just another subgenre from the rock, हैन. अब जहाँ पनि roots त अब मलाई यसको rootsहरु चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ भने Black Sabbath, always for every kind of music. जुन heaviness एउटा भने सिधै Black Sabbath बाटै सुरु भएको जस्तो लाग्छ. तर बिफोर ह्यान्ड पनि थियो होला. अनि त्यस्तै क्रममा अब पहिलेदेखि अब मलाई यो स्लिप भन्ने ब्यान्ड स्टोनर रक त्यस्तो खुब सुनिरहेको थिएँ. जस्तै यो अर्को यो त्यस्तै क्रममा अनि यो कायुसहरु.
That is the main band.
That is the main band.
Which has
a huge influence on us.
Yes.
अनि अब since the music was already there, since the grunge genre was popular, त्यो 90s देखि थियो. तर एकदमै underground music, the typical underground
real
music.
Underground music.
Real underground music. Desert rock जस्तै उनीहरुको एउटा हामीले यस्तो अब हिस्ट्रीहरु यसो पढ्दाखेरि पनि it was quite interesting के त्यो.
They used to literally jam in the desert.
Yeah, literally jam in the desert with a bunch of friends.
Skate park.
And on music kind एकदम rawness यसको एकदम मन पर्ने मलाई फेरि. त्यही भएर
The aspect of अहिले जुन यो stoner rock and you talked about the rawness your music ma. त्यो sort of natural original sound. Do you think it's getting too much polished these days? Do you think you're missing out on?
Yeah, it is. एकदम too much compressed sound, हैन. अब आजकल त्यो पहिला जस्तो त्यो एनालॉग स्टुडियो रेकर्डिङै छैन फर्स्ट अफ अल. सब डिजिटलाइज भएको छ अनि त्यो साउन्ड वाइज म्युजिक पनि अब त्यो हामीले जन त्यो फर एक्जाम्पल हामीले त्यो केम्पर एम्प्लिफायरहरु चलाउँदा स्टुडियोमा अलरेडी कम्प्रेस साउन्ड आउने के त्यो एउटा रनेस अलिकति मिस हुन्छ. अनि या डेफिनेटली अहिले त प्रेजेन्ट टाइममा सबै एकदमै वेल सिंक्रोनाइज्ड वेल पलिश म्युजिकमा सुन्न पाउँछ नि त, फेब्रिकेटेड काइन्ड अफ म्युजिक. अनि मलाई चाहिँ तर त्यो एकदमै मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो नै त्यो एउटा एम्प्लिफायरबाट एउटा हाम्रो गिटारको एक्सिडेन्टली फिडब्याक आउने नै मन पर्छ के त्यो रनेस. अनि त्यो चाहिँ ल्याक गरिरहेको हुन्छ सधैँ. सो अनि Shree मेबी डुइङ अल दिस थिङ्स, हैन. एकदमै सिधै एम्प्लिफायरको साउन्डहरु रनेस हुन्छ नि, एउटा त्यो एनालग गरेको स्टुडियोको एक्सपिरियन्स साउन्ड अलि पाइन सकिन्छ होला सायद त्यसमा.
The other thing being jun rawness ko jun sound haru cha, you've tried to capture that in this album. The album making process, You've been making albums for years now, decades now. How is it? What is the experience of making an album in 2019 compared to when it was before?
The experience is for myself. It's from me, from myself. It's not for others, particularly. It's just for me, for us. Time change हुँदै मैले धेरै kind of music गर्दै गएँ हैन धेरै वर्ष बित्यो सो यस्तो गर्दाखेरि कस्तो भने म एउटा चेन्जमा बिलिभ गर्छु अनि एउटै kind of music खेलिरहँदाखेरि मोनोटोनस हुन दिन्न म सो भेरिएसन हुँदाखेरि you would get excited more and more for your music अनि एल्बम निकाल्नु कुरा चाहिँ अब आफ्नो एउटा पोर्टफोलियो यो म्युजिकको एउटा कम्पाइलेसन हो त्यो आफ्नो लागि हो कि त्यस्तो लाग्छ मलाई सो एउटा हरेक एल्बम एउटा कुनै पनि आर्टिस्टको आउँदाखेरि त्यो आर्टिस्टलाई त्यो एउटा माइलस्टोन हुन्छ उसको एउटा म्युजिक क्यारियरमा या उसको इन्डिभिजुअलिटी डेभलपमेन्ट एउटा म्युजिकको हुन्छ त्यस्तो लाग्छ मलाई
And that's why we're here. May 18th.
Yeah, definitely we are here.
It's a celebration of rock and roll.
Buddha Jayanti.
Buddha Jayanti, of course. 18th May, of course. You can find all the tickets at Namaste, and you can find the tickets at Purple Haze.
Yeah.
All the main places we can find.
Yeah, Sana Guitars.
Sana Guitars as well. Yeah. Quickly, just tell me, why did you choose the bands that you chose on that day? Like Harmonautics of Suspicion, HOS is playing, ASM is playing, I'm playing, and Kagaz is playing. What made you choose these three bands?
May 18 is not only the day for the Shree album launch. It's a day for the celebration of original music on the first hand. And you band or choose, I handpicked these three bands, including you. And you band or music or something compatible, so it's going to be a perfect showcase for psychedelic rock, grunge rock, bluesy rock, and up to stoner rock, or even a little bit touch of mainstream rock as well.
Yeah.
So your showcase song compatible with the list, so that's why I handpicked these three bands. Yeah.
And I feel fortunate, and I think I share the sentiment with other bands as well. We all feel very, very fortunate. Now, before we go any further, I mean, we got to show this.
Yeah.
We have to show this if the big camera can pull this up and see this. Now, there's a lot of things happening in this. This is the main poster for the show, for the Shree album launch that's happening on the 18th of May at Purple Haze. Talk to me about this, the album art there. It's a very intricate piece of art.
Yeah.
And you've adapted this in your hoodies, and then and this is going to be on the album.
Yeah.
Tell me about the artist and why this?
Your art saying about just your art about. We are so grateful to Gurung. He is one of the finest artists and I have seen. Really, really thankful to that guy. उसलाई मैले जस्तै एउटा हामी कफी मिटिङमा भेट्दाखेरि फर एल्बम कभर उसको मैले देखेँ थिएँ म्युरल आर्टहरू पनि स्ट्रिटको वलहरू पनि गरेको मैले देखेँ थिएँ अनि उसको इन्स्टाग्राम फलो गर्दाखेरि झन् आई वाज रियली इम्प्रेस्ड एन्ड मलाई अनि लाग्यो सो दिस इज द गाई आइ एम लुकिङ फर
Why did you choose the guy who was making graffiti? And
no, उसको त्यो आर्टहरूको गर्ने तरिका he has already done arts for Japan as well.
Oh, right.
हैन यस्तो थुप्रो गरिसक्यो अनि उसको त्यो अनि मैले उसलाई भेट्दाखेरि अनि जस्ट मैले I just told him like यस्तो गीतहरू छ हाम्रो यस्तो छ मात्र भनेको त्यति भरमा उसले आर्ट बनाएको हो क्या so which is really beautiful.
And there's a lot happening.
Yeah, a lot of things in art. याद गऱ्यो भने अब त्यहाँ अब यो आर्टमा अब मोस्ट अफ द सङ्ग्स आर देयर इन द आर्ट इटसेल्फ हाम्रो क्या हाम्रो त्यो हरेक प्राय गीतहरूको थिम चाहिँ यो आर्टमा छ जस्तै मसरुम छ त्यसमा भैरव छ होइन अझ यसमा यो पोस्टरमा चाहिँ छुटेको छ हाम्रो फुल आर्टमा चाहिँ देयर आर टु अब डेभिलिस वुमन एज वेल होइन नेकेड त्यहाँ छ अनि दुईनाले बन्दुक छ सो त्यो सबै हाम्रो गीतसँग रिलेटेड छ क्या अनि दिपेन्द्र गुरुङ वाज द perfect guy for this. मैले एकचोटी मैले हाम्रो एक मिटिङमा उसले यो आर्ट बनाएको हो त्यो.
That's just the एउटा
it's a testament to signifies the album I guess.
It's a testament to the album and to his art. Speaking of the songs, the first release was Eute Ante. No, the first release was Sanity Rec.
The first song was Sanity Rec. The first release song was Eute Ante.
Eute Ante. The technicalities. How was the reception when you first came out? And we have to also touch upon the point that you're singing for the first time.
Yeah.
Is that a lifelong dream that's come into fruition,
No,
or is something you never wanted?
It was never a dream. मैले त्यो गाउने कहिले सोचे पनि थिएन तर त्यही अब हामी पनि अब पहिला हुन त पहिला पनि हल्का अब गाउँथे हैन आफ्नो रुममा साथी सर्कलमा अब तर मोस्ट इफेक्टिभली अब कस्तो भने हामीले यही ग्राउन्ड ट्रिब्युट सुरु गर्दाखेरि सो वी वर अल टुगेदर अनि अब तिम्रो नै अब मलाई त्यो लगाउनु पर्छ दाइ यताउति भन्ने हैन त्यसरी नै हुँदा हुँदा आई केम अन टु स्टेज अन्त बट आई नेभर ड्रिम्ड अफ लाइक आई बिन सिङ्गिङ के तर अनि गीत झन् पछि निकाल्दाखेरि एकदम ओभरवेल्मिङ राम्रो पोजिटिभ रेस्पोन्स आयो सो आफूलाई इन्ट्रिग पनि गर्यो सो आई ट्राइड मोर
Well, if you never try, you'll never know.
Yeah.
But it was very, very, very well received. Even going back to the backyard sessions we talked about last time, when you came out with Coffee Shop Tetibela, that's hit 100Ks in itself. Nobody, you didn't give a damn about that at all.
The video or gets a bit of
and still,
and
still.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of interest in you singing.
Yeah.
There is a lot of interest. That's there. But then singing on the album and singing this sort of rock. Your first, when the songs came out, what were your feelings when you were about to release, or when you first released the songs that you sung?
खास त्यो रिलिज गर्ने बेलामा पनि कस्तो भने त्यो जुन एउटै अन्त्यको कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अब एउटा त्यो सिम्पल एउटा मेन स्ट्रिम रक जस्तो छ त्यो हैन तर द्याट वाज नट आवर फोकस के अब द्याट काइन्ड अफ सङ्ग्स ट्रुली भन्दाखेरि अब हामी अर्कै बनाइरहेको थियो गीतहरू होइन अब तर त्यो एउटा जुन एउटा जेनरल एउटा अडियन्सले पनि एउटा क्लिक गर्नलाई मात्र त्यो भिडियो हामीले भिडियो गऱ्यो तर फोर्चुनेटली इट टर्न आउट गुड होइन अनि त्यसरी नै हामीले बनाउँदै गइरहेको थियो प्र्याक्टिस रुममा अनि अब हाम्रो अनि त्यो मेन चाहिँ अब हाम्रो हाइलाइट म्युजिक चाहिँ भनौँ न यही डेजर्ट रक इस्टर्न रक र पुरानो 70s को ब्ल्याक सब स्टप्सहरू त्यस्तै थियो कि दिमागमा अनि त्यो बिस्तारै गरिरहेको थियो हामीले तर अझ पनि यो एल्बममा हामीले राखेको छैन गीतहरू कति
It's 8 songs.
Yeah, there would be total of 10 songs.
10 songs.
तर त्यसमा पनि अझै हामीले ज्याम गरेको गीतहरू कति परेको छैन के अनि यो हाम्रो सिन्स दिस गन बी आवर डेब्यू एल्बम अलिकति मिक्सचर छ यो इज फर द जनरल अडियन्स एज वेल अनि त्यस्तै अब इस्टर्न रक डेजर्ट रक सुन्नेलाई पनि त्यो फ्लेभर भएको छ त्यसरी राखेको छ एल्बम तर हाम्रो फ्युचर प्लान्स चाहिँ वी गोना वर्क अ लट मोर अन दिस काइन्ड अफ म्युजिक
And I think that new flavor of stoner rock, Nepal, who knows how that picks up, and this other bands start coming out and everything.
Yeah, maybe.
Like Kagas is close.
Yeah.
Kagas and HOS are close to that.
And they're there.
And they're coming out with it. Drabya Dharma. You've explained extensively. Drabya meaning money in Sanskrit.
Yeah.
And this sort of religion of money, sort of satire on the society itself.
Yeah, it is.
Commentary on society, satire, and it's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Why did you choose that title, Drabya Dharma?
Simply अब हाम्रो गीत पनि एउटा द्रव्य धर्म सर्वोपरि भन्ने छ यो एल्बममा सो त्यही अनि मलाई आफूलाई मन पर्यो त्यो वर्ड अनि आई अलवेज थट अबाउट गिभिङ द नेम इन नेपाली एल्बमको नाम नेपालीमा राख्ने मन छ क्या मलाई सधैँ अनि त्यही भएर पनि आई पिक अप दिस वर्ड्स क्या अनि द्रव्य त्यही अब हुनु पनि अब इट्स ट्रु लाइक मनी इज द न्यू रिलिजन अनि त्यही बारेमा गीत पनि छ सो द्याट्स वाइ आई पुट द्रव्य धर्म
The track listing on the album as well. Hazurko Geet, the few songs that we've had the opportunity of listening live. Again, there's a lot of social commentary. Just the Suntali, which is by far my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, thank you.
Like by far, because when I saw it live for the first time, the patience to wait for the chorus. In people, that song makes you wait for the main chorus.
Yeah, maybe.
It makes you wait because it's telling a story till it takes you to the chorus. આજકાલ, what is it? Do one verse, 2 verse, go chorus. That sort of thing.
सानो एउटा कथा छ त्यसमा.
Yes, and every song is that. Tell me a little bit about that song.
सुन्दली.
Yes.
Well, simply एउटा साधारण गीत हो के खास एउटा अब जस्तो एउटा गाउँको एउटा भिलेज गर्ल अब एउटा आफ्नो ड्रिम पुरा गर्नु उसले जे पनि गर्न रेडी हुन्छ सहरमा आउँछ सो सी इज गोना बी प्रोस्टिट्युट एन्ड सी रिटर्न्स ब्याक होम विथ HIV हेपाटाइटिस C अल अफ द डिजिजेस सक्सेस एन्ड उसले अब घर गएर पनि सोसाइटी नै उसले अब बिगारिदिन्छ होइन जस्ट फर द सेक अफ अ ड्रिम क्या त्यसैमा एउटा आधारित त्यति सिम्पल गीत हो त्यो
That and then there's River,
जस्ट अ रिभर या
which is about recovering insurgency time को soldier.
त्यो एक्चुली त्यो भिडियो चाहिँ हामीले त्यो रिलेटेड देखायौँ होइन त्यो भिडियोमा चाहिँ तर त्यो गीतहरू चाहिँ त्यही हो एउटा अब साधारण एउटा फल्स कल्टहरू रिलिजन यु डोन्ट निड टु फलो क्या अब अरू हाम्रो मङ्कहरू गीत भन्ने गीत पनि त्यस्तै छन् जस्ट अब रिलिजन फल्स रिलिजनहरू कुनै लिडरसिप फलो गर्नुपर्ने छैन जस्ट बी योर सेल्फ होइन यस्तो यस्तो टाइपकै गीतहरू हो त्यो
All of these are very social, have a certain theme to them that shows about एउटा aspect of society that people maybe don't want to face in a way, which is great because music can do that. We're here talking about Shree, we're here talking about desert rock and stoner rock and sleep and Kayas. And I have to say, I discovered Kayas pretty late.
You did.
And now they're like one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, everyone is saying so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fact. I love that band. The sort of music that you're bringing to the forefront earlier, this new flavor of rock. Even I know how the story goes. Even finding sponsors for original shows is a task. Like it's a task.
Yeah.
If it's not pop, it's a task. And I think it's been like that for a long time, I guess. How do you find that experience of being part of this launch, working with businesses and bringing this together? That experience, like I think because a lot of people who are listening to this also need to realize the fact that there's a lot that goes on except the stage.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes on.
That's another part of stories.
How is that experience for you?
अब त्यही अब सधैँ जस्तै अब द्याट्स क्वाइट अ फ्रस्ट्रेटिङ पार्ट फर स्योर होइन अब अहिलेको प्रेजेन्ट टाइममा म्युजिसियनले एउटा म्युजिक मात्रै बनाएर सुख छैन म्युजिक बनेपछि के गर्ने भनेर अत्तालिन्छ होइन यु नो इट बेटर अब त्यो मार्केटमा कसरी लाने होइन कसरी के गर्ने भनेर तर अहिले आएर अब मेरो पर्सनल एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ अलिकति सजिलो भयो होला सायद तर मैले आइम नट सेयिङ लाइक फ्रम स्पोन्सरसिप यस्तो भनेन फ्रम द सर्कल अफ माई म्युजिसियन फ्रेन्ड क्या त्यो अब जस्तो त्यो भएर पनि एउटा कुनै प्रोग्राम अब यताउति गर्न चाहिँ सजिलै छ मलाई मेरो पर्सनल चाहिँ तर अब स्टिल वी ल्याक फाइनेन्सियल इस्युज होइन स्पोन्सरहरू अब यो मात्र कुरा नगरौँ पहिले अब हामीले अब मेरो अर्को ब्यान्ड टम्बल विडिङ पनि नेपाल टुर जाँदाखेरि वी डिडन्ट ह्याभ एनी स्पोन्सर्स त्यसरी पनि गयो जस्तो अब मलाई सधैँ एउटा के लाग्छ भने आँटिन्छ जे कुरा पनि एउटा डिटरमाइन हुनुपर्छ आफूलाई होइन अनि त्यो कुराहरू पनि एक अर्को गर्दै त्यो आफै सल्टेर आउने रहेछ क्या त्यस्तो लाग्छ मलाई जस्ट यु गिभ अ स्टार्ट किक स्टार्ट के फर्स्ट अनि त्यो बिस्तारै फलो हुन्छ सो अनि त्यतिखेर अनि मेन एउटा कुरा चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्छ नि ड्युरिङ द स्टेज अब यो स्पोन्सरसिप हुँदा पनि नहुँदा पनि एउटा त्यो हामीलाई खास भ्यालु त होइन होइन त्यो स्टेजको लागि चाहिँ हाम्रो गीतहरूको लागि त्यो स्टेजमा चाहिँ जब अब आफ्नो एउटा झन् स्पेसली एल्बम लन्च हुँदाखेरि त एउटा आफ्नो एउटा आफूले एकदम होमिन्छ नि त स्टेजमा त्यो कुरामा त एकदम ध्यान हुन्छ क्या अब अहिले पनि अब थ्याङ्कफुल टु अब वी आर सो थ्याङ्कफुल टु पपुलेज दे आर डुइङ रियली गुड दिस डेज होइन अब उनीहरूले नै अहिले गरेको ऊ अहिले टुबोकको लोगो छ वी आर क्यारिङ द टुबोक लोगो होइन तर त्यो अब हामीले फ्रेङ्कली भन्दाखेरि ब्यान्डबाट होइन त्यो फ्रम द
venue itself.
So we are pretty grateful for that as well.
Well, it's a good thing that we at least have places like Purple Haze.
Purple Haze is मेरो अहिले पर्सनल Purple Haze को लागि भन्दाखेरि it's the only best venue for live bar in the entire Nepal.
I think so too.
होइन अब काठमाडौँमा लाउन्ज पबहरू कति खोलेछ तर they don't have such vibes.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think Purple Haze is the first place. Like people need to understand that there is a stage for a reason, and a stage is a little higher than people sitting down for a reason, because those people perfected their craft to get up a little higher than you.
It is.
And I think that's the one place where all the attention is straight on the stage. So that's why I like that place, and I always like that place. Plus we get to break things at that place, so I like that too.
It is.
I get to sleep
the best
on stage.
Place.
I like it too. Speaking of these sort of venues, right? Purple Haze now, Purple Haze has launched this Purple Haze Underground. They're launching initiatives and everything that's coming out. New venues are opening up with music coming up. You're seeing a boom in live music, even if it be cover music. But there's a boom, there's an investment in certain amount of music. Your time, in this time when music is actually doing well, but original music and filling up maybe small indoor places, it's still becoming a task. It's still a task to get people in. You see two worlds completely different, right? You see one that is completely packed, but they're just there for probably background score. And then when people are actively sought, they don't appear. What is this sort of face of society and culture that you're seeing, or human behavior, let's say, that those same people will not come or may not come to the original shows? It's frustrating, I know that for a fact.
Frustrating त छँदैछ तर अब we don't need to blame our audience as well क्या उनीहरुको खुसी हो अब obviously if you go to any bar अब जाँदाखेरि आफूलाई अब मन पर्यो गीतहरु गाइदाखेरि you're gonna feel really joyful हैन अब त्यो त्यस्तो त्यो मान्छेहरु अब त्यहाँ just for fun for them से जान्छ नि त it's not for the music I would say that it's not for the musician at all उनीहरुले अब आफूलाई मन पर्यो गीत गाइन्छ त हिन्दी देखि लिएर जे पनि हैन so they're gonna be fine with that हैन अब उनीहरुले त्यो कम्प्लेन पनि हैन तर अब हो अब हाम्रो या भनौं अन्डरग्राउन्ड सिनको या अरु छुट्टै टाइपको म्युजिकहरु न त्यो मेन स्ट्रीम नभएको म्युजिकहरुको अडियन्स लिमिटेडै हुन्छ लिमिटेडै भएकै रमाइलो रहेछ के आखिर मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो लाग्छ लिमिटेड भयो भने त्यो चाम सधैँ हुन्छ एउटा अब त्यो हैन अब ओरिजिनल ब्यान्डलाई सधैँ कहाँ हेर्न पाउँछ त ठमेलमा जहाँ पनि त्यो हेर्न पाउँदैन नि त ओरिजिनल ब्यान्डको गीतहरु यु ह्याभ टु वेट हो त्यो एउटा मन पर्छ कि मलाई डिस्पायर अफ द लिमिटेड क्राउड तर त्यो वेट चाहिँ मलाई ठुलो लाग्छ क्या अनि मेन स्ट्रीममा मैले पहिला पनि गरेकै हो धेरै मेबी 10 years or more हैन पहिलाको ब्यान्डसँग मेन स्ट्रीम र अन्डरग्राउन्डमा चाहिँ मलाई कस्तो फिल मेरो पर्सनली कस्तो लाग्छ भने मेन स्ट्रीममा यु गोना बी ओरिएन्टेड विथ द ऑडियन्स क्या योर म्युजिक गोना बी एज पर योर ऑडियन्स बट यो अन्डरग्राउन्डमा गर्दाखेरि त्यो हुँदैन क्या यु गोना परफर्म योर music of your passion and the people would listen अनि त्यो मान्छेहरुले एकचोटी उनीहरुले फलो गरेपछि they gonna follow everywhere उनीहरुले खोजिरा हुन्छ they're gonna wait so that's music
that's very true and that's probably the answer to that question
that's the original music
that's the original music
हाम्रै गीत गाएर पनि कभर त गरेर हुन्छ so that's the another part हैन फेरि
it inspires like you don't know how your music inspires other people and probably that's the good thing that you don't know how it inspires other people. I think it's a good. The same thing that we're talking about, right? The human behavior could difference.
तिमीलाई कस्तो लाग्छ यो कुरा लगाउन?
I know at some point you're gonna start into it. No, it's hypocritical at times. Because, and that's my next question as well. Because this is coupled with the online behavior as well. Like you don't even wait for 5 seconds to judge something. Like that's just doesn't make any sense. Like why would you judge something watching it? Like if you watch a post or a meme and you think that's the truth, you're the stupidest human being on this planet. If you believe a meme, you're stupid. Like I say that on every camera, you're stupid, you're stupid, you're stupid. You can't, it's just weird. You live in a world that's quick to judge, quick to judge. And and that's in a world like that, right, where you have to appeal to people. You're releasing 10 songs on a brand new subgenre of rock and roll. So that also shows that there's patience in this world. It's not all bad. The people who are gonna come. There's a lot of people who are gonna come for this, who are waiting for this. You don't hope that no, this generation is learning. They're also getting it to a vinyl or a baira jasri jansan. Right? We talked about that. Do you see this niche of people who come to the original show? Do you think they're increasing slowly by slowly?
They are definitely increasing. अलि यो वर्ल्डकै कुरा हेर्दाखेरि हैन अब यो मेटल कन्सर्टमै मात्र मान्छे धेरै किन्थेको छ.
You told me this last time there was an increase of कति percent?
अब अहिलेसम्ममा एल्बम सेल हुन्छ रक ब्यान्डको. रोबर्ट प्लान्ट इज टुरिङ स्टिल हैन किन त अहिलेसम्म हैन people just love to see them perform क्या हैन अब त्यतिखेर ट्रेन्डिङको आर्टिस्टहरु त थुप्रो छ नि अहिले त झन् युट्युब सेन्सेसन सो कल युट्युब सेन्सेसन हामी देखिहाल्यौं अब त्यो ट्रेन्डिङको whatever is a trend follow गर्ने मान्छेहरु छुट्टै छन् उनीहरु so those are the people who instantly judge away क्या right away हामीले अब एउटा पोस्ट गर्ने बित्तिकै त्यो भिडियो एउटा 1 मिनेटको पनि हुँदैन within a 3 seconds त्यहाँ रिएक्सन आउँछ
so that's so weird that doesn't make any sense
हैन अब त्यो त्यस्तो हुन्छ क्या त्यो but it's growing really bigger
I think maybe people will get tired of being impatient. I don't know.
Patience to try now.
It's a difficult thing. Well, this feels like we're talking on like human politics and social politics. This is still the rock show. This is still a rock show. This day, May 18th, finally, this culmination, yo 3 वर्षको कथा. 3 वर्षको व्यथा it's been 3 years ठ्याक्कै भयो I remember 2016 is when the Lama came out when एउटै अन्त came out it's been 3 years is a long time sometimes a lot of things have happened a lot of things changed now that you're here the album is finally launching what are your expectations तपाईको what are the feelings तपाईले as you going into May 18th
त्यस्तो खासै फिलिङ्स त छैन हैन भन्नै पर्दा अब दिस इज द थिङ what I'm doing this is my work मेरो लागि चाहिँ त्यही हो तर मेन कुरा अब म आफूलाई चाहिँ कस्तो फिल हुन्छ भन्ने चाहिँ हेर्नु मलाई रहेछ क्या
at the day
as a singer as a guitar player
I think it'll be fine
मलाई डर पनि लागिरहेछ हैन
do you get stage fright while singing always
त्यो स्टेज फ्राइड त्यो सधैँ खै मलाई अहिलेसम्म हुन्छ हैन
सेम
अनि आई जस्ट त्यतिखेर अनि एउटा त्यो स्ल्याशको एउटा फोटो सम्झिन्छु म हाउ यु लुक एट स्ल्याश हैन हाउ स्ल्याश लुक्स एट यु भन्ने त्यो खबर त्यहाँ मलाई आँचिम गऱ्यो बालै भएन
इफ दे क्यान शो द फोटो अफ स्ल्याश एट दिस टाइम ड्युरिङ द एडिट आई लभ इट
त्यो स्टेज फ्राइडको कुरा कि
if you put your hair down you can't see them yeah that's true that helps
त्यो हुन्छ हैन तर अब स्टिल अब श्रीतिन अब एउटा ब्रान्ड न्यू नेम छ फर म्युजिक हैन वी आर लिटल बिट स्केयर्ड नर्भस पनि छु तर एक्साइटेड पनि अब हाम्रो यो 3 इयर्सको टाइम भरिमा हामीले बिस्तारै यो जुन कसवा चालले गर्दै आयो सो फाइनली डे हेज कम अनि फ्राइडे सरी मे 18 अनि आई होप सो अब हुन त पहिला जुन हामीले अब जस्तै मैले फेसबुक थ्रुबाट सोसियल साइटबाट तुच्छ यस्तो डेमोहरू दिँदाखेरि नि त्यो गीतहरू अरूले धेरै राम्रो मन पराउँदै आयो इभन अब अनरिलिज सङ जुन एउटा 1 मिनेटको त्यसै डेमो गरेको गीत पनि कभर गरेर पठायो क्या मलाई भिडियोहरू द्याट वाज भेरी इम्प्रेसिभ अनि सो अब एकदम इन्करेज छु हैन अब सो होप द पिपल वुड लाइक दिस काइन्ड अफ म्युजिक अब यसमा अब जनरल क्राउडलाई हुने नेपाली गीतहरू पनि छन् इङ्ग्लिस गीत पनि छन् 5वटा इङ्ग्लिस 5वटा नेपाली गीत छन् सो आई बिलिभ पिपल वुड लभ दिस
I think so too because and what I'm hearing is people from Dharan are coming as well like from
they are
just for this show they're coming just
Ramzung Dharanबाट
they're coming for this show speaking of Dharan and the Purba and place like that that support of that place
that Purba East Nepal is the best place ever अहिले present time for music for our kind of music for all the bands हैन musicians पनि we love to go there always Eastern Nepal is the best place
the recent times that we've also been there that support that you find in that place and they keep talking about Shree it's a fascinating how music reaches these places as well the culmination of this album finally May 18th the launch everything that's happening post launch have you thought of anything for Shree or is it like May 18th is the day that's it I don't know
already focus here me just May 18 I don't want to think other than else हैन अब अहिले एप्रोचेसहरु अलरेडी आइराछ फर शोज इस्टर्न नेपालबाटै आइसक्यो हैन इभन फ्रम बुटुवल यस्तोबाट नि तर अलि बिस्तारै नै गर्न चाहन्छु यो कुरा पनि अलि प्लानै गरेर सो लेट्स सी टुरको लागि त प्लान छ तर अहिले तुरुन्तै चाहिँ छैन
That red sun will call soon. That red sun will call soon. Before now, as we wrap up, of course, May 18th, as we've said at length, is the Shree album launch. Finally, the album's coming out. We're going to be there. It's going to be a rock and roll celebration. It's going to be
a perfect showcase.
Perfect showcase. Now we've started this. There's a trend on this show where we give you the floor, where you look at the camera and you thank and you Arjun last go. The few moments that you want to share, audience or the audience who are listening or watching the show, is all yours. So, Sarad, the platform, the stage is all yours.
Well, I'll tell you, this album, first ever album for me, as I'm handling the vocal part as well. Lyrics are been so thanks to all my friends in close like you, Abhishek, Rojit Gurung, मेरो bassist, and Vishal and Sumesh, Hemant, sabai jati साथीहरु छ Mishra. Thanks for inspiring me always, गर्नुपर्छ दाइ भन्दा भन्दै म यतिसम्म आएँ.
Friends who are even far, like Kiran Dai who's living far.
And Kiran Vision Card, Torang Entertainment, every one of them, has really been a huge inspiration on me, to doing all these things. So finally I'm here with this music. So hope you're gonna love this kind of music for sure. And so, अनि त्यही हो कि लास्टमा अब अनलाइन रिएक्सन अनलाइन यो इन्टरेक्सनमा मात्र कुनै पनि आर्टिस्टको डोन्ट एभर जज हैन कुनै पनि कामहरु you have to be present on the show to see the caliber of the artist के अनि मात्र the real artist देख्ने कुरा नै स्टेजमा हो. So hope to see you guys all there on May 18 with Shree, ASM, HOS and Kagaz. So and you're gonna have a good time for sure.
It's going to be good times. It's going to be a celebration of rock and roll.
Yeah, indeed. And so let's celebrate together.
Yeah, and it's Buddha Jayanti also that you
Buddha Jayanti also peacefully.
And that's and unfortunately that's also the death anniversary of Chris Cornell.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, May 18th is. Oh. So it's going to be a special day. It's going to be a special night.
Special, yeah.
And that's it. Thank you so much, Dai.
Thank you, Abhishek. Once again.
This has been fascinating talking to you. May 18th, of course, as we've said at length. May 18th, Purple Haze, 2 p.m. Shree album launch. Be there as we say goodbye to another guest and look forward to the next time where we'll have another guest and another story. Till then, keep it cool and stick around with the rock.
Jai Nepal.
Yes, Jai Nepal.